Hey everybody, welcome back to the 8th episode of Subject Matters. I'm Cameron.
And I'm Shayna.
And let's get right into it. So, we do not have any guests again, just like last week, if you remember, if you listened to that one. But we're good. We're good how we
You
are.
have to listen to just us now.
Yep, aren't you lucky? So, what should we start with today?
You just showed me that video, The Knights of Hanukkah.
Yeah. So on the Eagle Eye News Radio, there's this song called it's called "Those Were the Nights," and then in parentheses of Hanukkah.
Sick.
And it's not a bad song. It's honestly pretty catchy.
I really like it.
It's 10 like 9-year-old Jewish boys singing the song. They're probably in like late elementary school or early middle school.
Yeah, I would say they're probably between like, I guess it's like 7 and 13.
Yeah, and their voices are so high.
They're so
Like
cute.
so high. We should post the link for it on the Twitter.
Oh, we should.
You should
Because
post
it's
it-
really honestly worth listening to. Like, when Cameron was going to show it to me, I was like, oh, God. But it was
you
actually
want-
really catchy.
Do you want to post it now, or do you want me to post it while I'm editing so it goes up like when this goes up?
I guess. Yeah, you post it when you're editing.
Okay, because I'll hear this. Cameron, set reminder. Post "Those Were the Nights of Hanukkah" on the Twitter.
But that's gross.
I'm fine.
Get out. Just get out.
I'm fine.
You're not my co-host anymore. Get
Hey,
out.
wait, I'm gonna cough in everybody's ears.
Please.
Aha, got ya.
I was like, ew, please don't.
I got ya.
No, it was actually
Epic.
pretty good. Is it? I think it's Hanukkah right now.
It is Hanukkah. Jacob keeps talking about how it's Hanukkah.
What day is it of Hanukkah?
Tuesday of Hanukkah. That was so stupid.
Wouldn't. Okay,
The Tuesday of Hanukkah. What else do I have to say?
that's fair.
Are you looking it up?
Mhm.
Oh, I was looking it up.
Oh, actually, it
Guess-
ended.
I guess I'll go back to Hot Topic.
Yesterday.
It did?
Yeah, so
Yesterday
it's no
was the
longer Hanukkah, but
Well, I guess we have to take all those Hanukkah songs off the news then.
yeah. But so
Those were the Nights of Hanukkah.
they really were.
Those Were the Nights of Hanukkah is a weird song. There's one part in the song about like a guy who's singing while eating, then he like chokes, and I think he dies. I know he chokes. I don't know if he dies really.
It's weird because it's these kids and they're playing as their like aunts and uncles and stuff, and I think that the story was like, oh, my aunt always said don't like sing while you're eating or something like that, and he started singing and then he choked and died.
But
Which
the
is a
the uncle
brutal
is the one that
lesson.
was singing while eating.
Yeah, so it was kind of a brutal lesson, but
You know what's gross?
what?
What are these giant brown stains on the ceiling?
I choose not to think about it.
Are they like leaks?
Probably.
Have you ever had a leak in the ceiling of your house?
Not in the ceiling of my house. Do you remember when there was that big one in Harborside in one of the math rooms, and we were all really concerned that it was just gonna burst because it would like
No.
drip, and it was this giant. It was after winter break, so like water came
Whose
through.
room was it? Was it the
was-
one that was like kind of near Miss Allspa and Mr. Hansen's room?
Yeah, yeah. So I think it was the one
Heard.
across from Miss Elspa.
No, I don't remember.
But like I had math in there in 8th grade, and it was just funny because like it kept on getting bigger as the day as the days went on, and then they were like, all right, we're gonna have to get rid of this or something because I think there was water pooling in it, but there was just this big bump in the ceiling, and like during class when she was trying to teach, we'd all just be like staring at it, like
Just the whole class.
wanting it to pop.
Oh
They
god,
would
that
throw
would be
pencils
awful.
at it.
Oh
Like,
god, I hate when people do that. They flick the pencils up and they get stuck in the ceiling.
yeah.
Last sophomore year, people were doing that in Miss Mannion's room, and I felt bad, so I like climbed on one of the desks and started taking them out.
She has really high ceilings. How did you get up there?
I don't know, I just did it. Netflix just sent me a notification. You haven't watched Baby. Come back for it, or one of these new ideas.
Baby.
Baby.
Netflix also sent me a notification just a couple minutes ago saying, what was it? It was
New for Shayna or something?
Yeah, it was a new arrival for Shayna, and it was... Oh, I can't find it
The
now.
American Meme.
Yeah, the American Meme, which is so weird. It's like about, I guess, internet fame.
Is it a show or a movie?
It's a movie. It's an hour and a half.
Speaking of Netflix, Netflix going around Law like 3 weeks ago, or
It was like 2 weeks ago.
it was no, but like when this goes up, it'll be
Oh,
like
yeah,
2
it'll
weeks
be a
from
while
now.
ago.
So it was like a month ago. That was weird. That came out of nowhere. Thanks, Bella. Not to like call you out, but I mean it was mainly you, right? Not that you can answer me over here, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but.
You kind of start to notice how weird people act in front of a camera when
God.
Netflix is around.
I can tell you firsthand, I know how weird people act in front of a camera.
Like, people just, as soon as they see a camera, it's like they turn into someone entirely different. You tense
Unless
up
unless
and
you tell them to be someone, they willingly become like a caricature of themselves.
Yeah, the most awkward version of yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you just don't realize you're on camera, and then when you do, you like turn around and they like tense up and like do a peace sign, or they're like they're trying to like shout out or get onto something. But I'm
And
like,
for everybody listening to this, one of the worst things when you're trying to get a serious shot for a film, one of the worst things is when people jump into your shot and look directly into the camera when you specifically really don't want them to.
and it's really annoying because you have to retake the shot.
Yeah, because I was trying to get a shot for the broadcast journalism class in the cafeteria of kids walking into the cafeteria. And people, there was like a good solid like 5 seconds where nobody was really like doing anything. They were just walking in. But every other time, there was people jumping in front of the camera, looking at the camera, throwing up peace signs. And that
so
was
annoying.
that was a thing.
Like, I get it. I think I'm kind of guilty of that too, but I'm not going to jump in front of the camera knowing that you're filming something. But, like,
Yeah.
if I ever noticed someone filming me out of the corner of my eye, like, I kind of just, like, get awkward because I don't know what they're doing it for.
Yeah.
So, I get that. But, like, when you're purposely jumping in front of the camera when I'm trying to work on something, it's literally the most annoying thing you can do.
Yeah, I've been going out so much to get clips for the Lawless videos. Those should be up, or my Lawless video should be up by now, the 12 Days of Lawless. I kept seeing some people today, like 3 people saw me today and were like, oh, great job on the Lawless video. I didn't really do a lot of work for that. All I did was I got some clips. Mike did all the editing for that one and stuff.
Did you say your own Llamas video?
Yeah, the 12 Days of Lawless.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
the
yeah.
only one working on that one.
Oh, okay.
Because we weren't going to do that one, but I was like, but I want to do that one. And Mr. K was like, you can do it. And I'm like, oh,
He's
great.
like, deal with it yourself.
Yeah, do it. Do it yourself.
So, like, this is unrelated, but I was stop. This is unrelated, but my friend Grace was telling me a story a couple weeks ago about how she used to go to a speech pathologist, and somehow the speech pathologist, who was from, I believe, Long Island, gave her a Long Island accent in the process of teaching her how to speak correctly. So, like, she was, like, telling me she was so angry about it because she's like, did this woman trick me into having a Long Island accent?
I've been scammed.
Yeah.
What is a
so,
Long Island accent?
I believe Mr. McPartlin is from Long Island.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So his.
That's weird. I heard him speak Spanish for the first time, like, a week ago.
Really?
Yeah, I, like, never heard him speak Spanish.
It catches you off guard,
It does.
but I feel like when anyone just starts speaking Spanish around me, I'm like, whoa, like wasn't
Oh my
that's so
God.
cool. I wish I could speak another language, but
Yeah.
especially when it's out of nowhere. Like, my friend will pick up his phone and he's talking to his mom, and he's just like full Spanish. I'm like, whoa, you don't speak Spanish in front of
Wow.
me.
I'm posting this on Twitter.
Okay, fair.
That's like sometimes I'm on FaceTime with Kristen and her mom or dad comes in and they speak in I'm gonna butcher this, Tagalog. think that's
Tagalog.
I think that's the right way to say it.
You're probably right. I know my
the
friend
first time-
Jess Guy told me that it was Tagalog.
The first time I heard it, I called it Tagalog.
Oh, that's so
Like
white.
the most American way to say it.
Literally.
Tagalog.
Tagalog.
And then she started laughing for so long because I like pronounced it wrong.
Tagalog.
Tagalog. But I memorized some words in the language, but clearly I didn't
Language.
because I forgot them.
I don't know why we leaned all the way back, even though we know the mic is like.
What's a dialect?
A dialect is, just a different way of speaking. So I suppose like, the easiest way to compare it is like, our accent to Southern accents. They speak a little differently. They have different phrases, but they don't change.
So is it? So
like,
it's
the-
kind of like how like here and in England, like pants here mean like pants, but pants in England mean like underwear.
Yeah, I think so. So like
And, like
it's
cookies and biscuits.
yeah, I suppose. I think it's a little different because
Why are we
we're
both
speaking-
swaying
we're
side to
just
side in our chair?
swiveling.
Both of
But,
us are like
like-
swinging side to side in our chairs.
Swiveling.
Swiveling.
But yeah, I guess that's the easiest way to compare it, but there are some differences like in Spanish, I'm gonna butcher this because it's been like 8th grade was the last time I learned about it, but I think something is different about the way that they say like you all. Is that nosotros or
Y'all.
vosotros?
That is vosotros, I believe.
Yeah, because it's like in Spain it's vosotros, but like in Mexico it'd be nosotros.
You know what's wild to me?
Mm-hmm.
I know this is in what is it? I think it's Chinese, or maybe I think it's Chinese that like you speak. How they have different pitches, and how you can
and
say
it
you can
really
say
matters.
one word. And Game Theory said something about this recently. Was it Game Theory or Film Theory? It was Film Theory. They said something about how there's one word that can mean 5 different things depending on how you say it.
That's scary.
Can you talk? Can you talk while I look it up?
Yeah, that's scary. I heard that like pitch and accents on what you say makes a huge difference in like some Asian languages and stuff like that. So I don't know. That's kind of scary to me because I'd be so afraid that I would be saying the wrong thing, or that someone would look at me kind of crazy if I was talking and I didn't accent it the correct way.
Yeah. So, the word is ma or mo. It's ma. It's ma. And when you say ma, depending on your pitch, it can mean mom, horse, scold, or hemp.
Oh, those are very different things.
Yeah. Like how horse and hemp are in the same one.
Horse and mom.
Horse,
that could
mom,
be a
hemp,
mix
and
up.
scold.
That could be a very bad mix-up.
Should we
if
listen
you
to
call your
it?
mom a horse.
Let's listen to it.
Butcher the pronunciation and get dragged all over the internet for messing it up.
Sorry,
I'm
this
gonna
is
let
Matt Pat.
This lady demonstrate.
Yeah, so the first one was mom, the second one was horse, the third one was scold, and the last one was hemp. Wait, I did not say it in the right order. It doesn't matter to any of you guys.
I know. If you speak the language, then you know.
Yeah,
But
unless you're learning to speak it, in which don't listen to this. I told you wrong information.
we've misinformed you.
Oh my god, you know who I love, who I used to like, but I started watching a lot more recently?
Who?
Mr. Beast.
I don't think I've really seen a whole lot of
Really?
his stuff other than
He's
when
somebody
he
who
promoted
deserved to be
PewDiePie.
in
Rewind.
Yeah. He has done videos before. He did the listening to It's Everyday Bro for 24 hours, I think.
Oh my god.
He did a lot of crazy ones. But he's here, let me pull up some of his videos because they're honestly crazy. He's donated like millions, probably $1 million to a bunch of different streamers, but he does it in like groups of thousands. Mr. Beast. Let's look at some of these videos. One of the most recent ones is surprising this YouTuber Tfue. It says surprising Tfue with a Fortnite battle bus in real life. That one was crazy. Last to leave slime pit wins $20,000 that he did with his friends. I built a giant house using only Legos. Then he lived in it for a day. I put 1 million pennies in my friend's backyard, and then they bought a car for his dad with it. Saying PewDiePie 100,000 times. Destroyed friend's house and bought him a new one. I put 10 million Orbeez in my friend's backyard. What are good ones?
Those are really extreme.
Last to remove hand gets Lamborghini challenge, where he had some people put their hand on a Lamborghini and the
People
last
actually
person won
do
it.
that. Have you seen that was like a thing? I think it was in like the 90s or something that like they kind of stopped doing it, but it was you kept your hand on. I don't know. I just had a southern accent.
You kept your hand
on the
You
truck.
kept your hand on the truck.
If you kept your hand on the truck for like 24 hours or until you were the last person, that they would let you have it.
Wow.
I think it was like it was a pretty common thing because I feel like that was a theme. Like I remember watching that 70s show and it being on there.
They did it on Zoe 101.
Oh yeah.
Remember
So
that.
like it was definitely a thing at one point. I feel like no one just gives out trucks for free now, but trucks.
Trucks for free. I spent 24 hours straight in slime. That's a good video.
Oh, gross.
He said that one was gross. I spent $50,000 on lottery tickets and won. Ordering water and then tipping $30,000.
Oh my god.
I know, that one was crazy.
Imagine being that server though.
Things that shouldn't be sold on Amazon, and the thumbnail is him pulling out like a rifle
Oh my
out of an
gosh.
Amazon package. It was like a paintball, but it was still a rifle. I donated $25,000 to random kids streaming on Fortnite. That one was funny because he went on to kid streamers and he asked like, "Are you a kid?" And if they answered yes, he gave them $25,000. But if
So
they
there were
if,
kids that were like, no.
yeah, if they answered no, then he didn't give them money.
Oh, that's kind of brutal.
I know. But there's some really old ones. Let me scroll down a bunch. Oops, I accidentally scrolled all the way back up. How did that happen? Destroying my friend's car, then buying a new one. Trying to fly using only leaf blowers. That one was crazy. It didn't work. How many balloons does it take to float?
How many?
I don't know. Should we watch it? I mean... Oh, it's in the thumbnail. 9,238 balloons.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot of balloons.
Did you see the video where Jenna Marbles floated her dog with balloons? Like I think
No.
it was like 100 or something like that. She made like a little like floating satchel thing and she put her dog in it and he just floated like a couple feet from the ground and he fell asleep.
No, but that sounds so funny.
I'll have to send it to you later.
Tipping pizza delivery guy $10,000.
Dude, where does this guy live? Can I just be like
Saying Logan Paul 100,000 times, a 17-hour video.
17 hours?
Tipping Uber drivers $10,000. Giving a random homeless man $10,000. Watching It's Everyday Bro for 10 hours straight.
Where is he getting this money, bro?
Ads.
Oh.
Or like
Probably
sponsors.
so many.
His biggest sponsors are Quid, Honey.
We gotta get some podcast sponsors.
I wish. We don't have enough subscribers for that. Toothpaste life hacks. He also has like a joking life hack channel. He has a 1 hour and 8 minute video of him watching paint dry.
Oh my god.
Spinning a fidget spinner for 24 hours straight, world record. That's a 11-hour video. But you got the point. Mr. Beast is crazy. Watching Dance Till You're Dead for 10 hours.
Watching Dance to Your Dead until you literally die.
That was my induction song to Dungeons and Dragons.
What?
They played that on the first time I went.
That should be. Good lord. I don't even remember what we were talking about before we started reading the titles to his videos.
I don't remember either.
I don't know. Another thought, though, I had the other day was that, so, like, I was in the car, and I was thinking about something. I don't even remember what I was thinking about. I think I was thinking about my bank account or something. And
Why?
I don't know, because I have to get it situated. But, so, like, I was thinking about a bank account, and then my mom turned down the volume of the...
Oh,
Like
you told me about this.
She turned down the volume on the
Radio.
and she turned down the air, and immediately it got quiet. So I was like, in my head, I was like, oh my god, I have to start thinking.
I had to
quieter.
think quieter.
Yeah, I was like, I have to think quieter because I was yelling in my brain, I guess.
Yeah.
So like,
Just
it took
in your
me,
your
like-
head, you're like, so my bank account.
yeah, and then she turned it down. I was like, oh, but like I wasn't
Oh.
speaking out loud. I wasn't there was no sign of it other than like 30 seconds after I realized that that's stupid, and then I was thinking.
Can you even think quieter?
Not really, but in my head I was thinking pretty loud because I was trying to think over the sound of the radio and the air.
Like, if you try thinking in your head and you think loudly, but then you try to think quietly, there's not really a difference if you, like, think about them together.
I think there was one of the I think there was one of those posts that's supposed to annoy you, and they're like, yeah, you can't control the volume at which you speak in your head, and like immediately when I thought of that, I was like screaming in my brain. And just like I was trying to figure it out, but you can't.
You can't.
You can't. But I just thought that was funny that it took me like a full 30 seconds to realize that I wasn't speaking out loud and that I didn't have to think
I
quieter.
need to think quieter.
Man, I need to think quieter. I was just thinking too loud.
I'm excited for my Llamas video. I hope it goes well. Mike keeps asking to see it because he edits his as he gets clips, but I always do it where once I have all the clips I start editing.
Yeah, that makes sense to me, but I mean...
It does.
Either way, it works.
And I need to get the clip of Strings, but they have their concert tonight, and tomorrow they have a sub because it's the day after. Then they don't have Strings again until Friday.
They have a sub?
Yeah. So I tried to get Joe to just do his 10 musicians playing, but he doesn't want to do it. Then I tried to ask Michelle if she would do it, and she's like, no.
Why?
I don't know.
That's big lame.
Wait. I think I have Secret Santa this Friday.
I think so too.
Oh, you're not in that one though, right?
No, I couldn't go.
Yeah. But that's weird though, because we still have another week of school.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be on school.
Wait, not
you know?
Friday, Saturday. I'm stupid.
Um,
I'm excited for it. I haven't done a Secret Santa in like 2 years. Secret Santas are fun.
I don't think I've done one since elementary school, to be honest. And I think I just bought a gift card.
Freshman year we did a Secret Santa. That was fun. I got like a big bag of Sour Patch Kids and a big bag of Swedish Fish.
It's a good idea, but I don't know. It feels weird to me because, like, I don't know how it's done, but, like, when we did it when I was in elementary school, it would be, like, they told you to buy for, like a unisex type gift. So, like, I don't know. They're like, don't buy, like, Barbies or anything. Or if you're, like, if you wouldn't want to get a Barbie or you
Oh
wouldn't
my
want
god,
someone else to get it.
you just gave me like a flashback to my Secret Santa in like 3rd grade, and I got a Pokemon, like like a display set. One of those things where you can like bring your Pokemon around like a little setting.
Oh, yeah.
Where there's like trees and rocks and you can bring your Pokemon around. I got that. That was lit.
Oh, so the one that I remember in elementary school, it was, like you brought in your gift wrapped, and then we would sit in a circle, and we would just pass it around all the way once, or like pretty far once, and then back to the right, and then like 3 people to the left, one person to the right,
People.
one person to the right, and then that would be who you got, or something like that. They would figure out some way to do it.
Whoa.
Or you would hand it to the person across from you, and then you would do this switchy thing, but...
We do this thing every year in my church group where it's like it's not like a Secret Santa, but you have to buy a gift that's like $5 ish, and you bring it in, and it's you draw a number from a card, and if you're like number 1, then you go up first, and you pick a gift from the pile, and then you open it and you show everybody what it is, and that's like your gift. And then number 2 goes, and they like go pick their gift, open it, show everybody. Then number 3 goes, and for every number basically every number after number 1, you can go up and pick a gift, or you can take somebody else's gift that they picked, and then they have to go pick one from the pile.
That's kind of really messed up.
That's how I got the game of meme, because how did it happen? Somebody got the game of meme that was before me, and I was like, oh my god, I have to get that. And then Nick Shagru was also before me, but after them, and took it from that person, and then that person had to go get a new gift. But then I was like close to last, So I had to go pick the game of meme from Nick, and then made him go pick something else. And so then basically, I would be okay. But then, like after the person with the highest number went, the last person, number one gets to go around and pick whatever they want. And so there's one thing left in the pile, but everybody else has a gift except what is it? Everybody else has a gift or whatever. No. There's not a thing left, I think. I don't even know how it works out, but basically number one gets to go around and like switch their thing with somebody else since they went first and didn't get a chance to. So they switch, and then that person like switched with another person. Then that person like kept switching with another person, and basically there was three things that people wanted. It was like a speaker, headphones, and a charger. And those just kept going around, and the same people kept switching. And I got so scared that they were gonna pick Nick, because then he would get to pick my game.
Oh shoot.
Yeah,
That
because
sounds intense.
people want speaker, headphones, and
And a charger.
yeah, and a charger.
I don't know. I haven't done like a gift exchange thing other than like regular Christmas, except for like in a very long time. I don't
Yeah.
really do that. So when you mentioned the Board of Ed meeting, I thought about it because I think like a week or two ago, my grandma was changing the channel, and I swear that it showed like a Board of Ed type meeting, but it was weird. It was like a council meeting, and someone was at the podium, and it looked like you, but I only saw it for like a couple seconds before my grandma flipped the channel. I was like, wait, go back, because I was like, why would Cameron be on TV? And so
They do broadcast it.
Yeah, so I think that I literally saw you
Last night?
No, it was like a little bit ago. It was a couple weeks ago.
Oh, maybe
but
you
I was
did.
like, what? Like, was that Cameron? And so and then she couldn't find the channel again either. So
Oh
I
my
was
god,
like,
it's so scary up there. Because we were doing our, what's the word for it? Something observations. In AP Psychology, we do these things that are basically something observations, and we just go around, we pick somebody from Miss Burns's class, and we basically stalk them.
oh, you
for like
do
a
your
week.
observations.
Yeah, and Bella chose to do me for hers, and one of the things that she said was I shake while talking because
Yeah.
I get so like nervous up there that my hand starts to shake so much. Oof, and you could hear it in my voice.
I always think that's weird because when you were in the plays and stuff, you were like totally cool, but that's because you were acting like a different character. I think you're is it method acting or immersive
Well, I
acting
did do
is really
method
good.
acting as a joke at Dungeons and Dragons last week, but no, it's not really method acting. It's just putting on a character is easier to do than like actually being yourself.
Yeah, because
You
I was
know?
like, it's weird because like when I was watching that play, I think it was the freshman year play that
Oh, what was that one called? Almost Maine.
Yeah, so like in Almost Maine, I was like, oh, that's so good, but then like sometimes I'll hear you talking out loud, and you're like I could tell you're very nervous.
Yeah, because people are always like, oh, how are you nervous? You're comfortable with acting, but that's not the same thing.
Yeah, it's not the same thing.
When you're acting. You're not being yourself. Mm-hmm. Also, Almost Maine was crazy because that was the first time I had to do a stage kiss.
Oh, yeah.
That was like wild. Shrek the Musical was fun though.
I'm really sad I couldn't make it to that.
I have it on DVD.
Yeah, I'll just watch that. Send it over.
Yeah, I'll mail it to you. Those were the nights of Hanukkah. I remember long ago. Yeah, that's a weird part of that song is they sing "Those were the nights of Hanukkah." I remember long ago,
But they're all, like, 10 years
they're like
old.
9. So what's long ago? Like 2 years ago, or
They're like, yeah, I remember those nights.
ah man, back in my day.
Back in the good old days.
Back in my day.
Yeah, I'm like, it wasn't that long ago. Like, I was probably 10 when they were born.
I was probably like 14 when they were born. They're like 4.
But like they're pretty young.
Oh, what's wrong with my?
That's gross, Cameron.
I'm just coughing.
Get out.
Just coughing. Just coughing. I wonder how many clips I have for the Llamas video now. Because the last time I checked, I was 44% done with it, getting clips.
Mm-hmm.
But now I got 12. I got 14 clips that I remember today. So I'm definitely above halfway done,
Mm-hmm.
which is good because I want this to go up on Monday. So I have, 3 more days?
I think so.
The All I Want for Llamas clip went up so early. I feel like now I have to like live up to that because it went up so early.
I actually didn't see that. I wasn't here this morning for the.
You know, I like the 12 Days of Llamas from 2 years ago, but you know what I don't like about it?
What?
How the lyrics don't line up with the music.
Oh, they don't.
They don't. And I want mine too, but I understand it. It's so difficult because since all different people are doing it, everybody's singing at like different speeds. And I remember it's also not in tune, like the actual tune.
Well, yeah.
Because it's like 4 calling birds,
Yeah.
but in this it's just like 4 cups of hot chocolate. Everybody does it like that. That's like 4 calling birds. Oh, that's not like that. So that's difficult. And there was.
lunch meals.
Oh yeah, I haven't recorded any of the 5 yet.
Maybe you could just stick to the classic chicken fritters.
No.
Oh, you have it written down.
Yeah,
though.
it's 5 law amazing kids.
Oh.
Yeah. And I picked like 8 kinds of classes that I could do for that. It was like chorus and like strings and science club. Just I'm just gonna tell whoever like leads that to like pick 5 of like the best people. Wow, I say like a lot.
Yeah.
That's it.
I've noticed I do too. This is totally unrelated, but well, it kind of like it made me think of it because I was thinking of the runs to Dunkin'. You know how like different Dunkins on different portions of town like have reputations? Like the one next to the school has a reputation for being like kind of slow, and then
Is this still? Because even though it's like a different Dunkin'.
yeah, I mean, one time I went there and I ordered hot chocolate and then I drank it and it was pumpkin spice coffee and I was like, oh, that's not what I ordered, but okay. And I know the one on the other side of town, like closer to Woodmont, has the reputation of like getting, I don't know,
Getting orders wrong?
yeah, I think that's what it was.
I don't order from Dunkin' enough to like have that happen to me. Also, I don't get drinks, so that also helps.
That's kind of all I get.
Drinks.
Yeah, that and I used to get the breakfast sandwiches, which are really good, but I ate so many of them that I literally can't eat them anymore.
You know what I hated? I loved everything that was like with the chicken at Dunkin' Donuts, like the
Yeah.
chicken wraps and the chicken sandwich. Then they got rid of them.
Yeah, I think they got rid of them because they weren't really popular enough.
They weren't. They said that not a lot of people were buying them. And I was like,
I was.
I was buying them. Can you have like just a camera Dunkin' Donuts?
My dad once, like, I went to the Thomaston one with him, and we got the chicken sandwich on a pretzel bun. What a change for Dunkin', to be honest. I think the best thing there is a strawberry frosted donut. That's what I always get.
Strawberry frosted donut. That's.
Yeah.
I don't think I really like those kinds of donuts because they're kind of like plain to me.
I didn't until like this year, and now I'm obsessed with them, and I don't get any other donut. But I think on my way home, I'm going to buy some because I'm very hungry now.
Dunkin' Donuts has free donut day, and I don't know when that is.
I think it's on National Donut Day.
But one time, my mom and I went to Dunkin' Donuts in Derby, and it was like the very end of the day. And we were like, let's get a free donut since it's free donut day. And we went, and there was only lemon donuts.
Weird, but okay.
Yeah, because like everybody took them, but nobody wanted the lemon donuts. And I have a strange memory in my head. I don't know if this was a dream or if it was like real. What? National don't. What? Wait,
And then the
Wait.
rest of it, it's just
wait.
says
That's not how you spell national, right? There's no e at the end.
National
Nation-
Donut
nation-
Dag.
National Donut Dag.
That's the Wikipedia site, by the way. National Donut Dag.
Oh my god. National Donut Dag.
Donut is spelled wrong too.
That's like Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, what? Sorry, I interrupted you, but that made me laugh.
National Donut Dag. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I have a strange memory of driving to like Dunkin' Donuts or McDonald's in Derby, and there being a blow up Shrek and a blow up donkey on top of the building.
What?
Yeah, and it was like nighttime.
That's the spookiest
I don't,
thing.
and it was nighttime. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if that really happened or if that was just in my dream. I know we've talked about on the podcast before how Shrek 2 was the first movie I ever walked out of because I was scared.
We did talk about that.
Yeah, that's funny. No, that's funny.
Now that's funny.
Now that's funny. National Donut Dag.
Happy National Donut Dag. It's the
Happy
first
National
Friday.
Donut Dag, everybody.
It's the first Friday in June, so we'll have to remember that.
We're not gonna remember.
I'll set a
that.
reminder on my phone so that it tells me National Donut Dag.
Tell me that it's National Donut Dag too.
Yeah, I'll remember to tell you. I'm probably gonna totally forget why I put this in here. National.
You're gonna be like, why does it say National Donut Dag?
Donut.
And by that time, we're going to have forgot about the podcast, and then it'll come back.
Yeah, we'll just come back for that one episode.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey guys, happy National Donut Dag.
So let's see.
What happened to your cheek?
Acne.
Oh.
That I picked at.
It looked like you got like punched. You should just tell
Yeah,
people
I'll
you
just
got
tell
beat.
people
You
that.
got beat up, but you. Yeah, beat
But
up the
you-
other person.
But you beat him up. So June 7th, I'll do it at 7 a.m. Wait,
What?
we probably won't be in. Oh, we might. We'll probably be in school actually.
What is it? June 7th?
June 7th. Because didn't we get
We'll
out
probably be in
kind of
school.
early this year? Was
I
it
think
June
so.
13th?
It
Oh
was-
yeah, so we'll probably based if there's any snow days, we'll be at June 7th.
Yeah.
We'll do it at 7:05 a.m. Done.
National Donut Dag. Dag.
Dag.
So weird.
Um,
I don't know if you saw, but I just posted on the Twitter.
the Twitter.
Did I show you before I posted it?
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know what stunk? I had to go. Okay, for anybody who doesn't know, I'm obsessed with pop figures, Funko Pops. And last night I was going to shop for my Secret Santa person, and there was one at Hot Topic and there was one at FYE. Two different pops that I really want, and I only had like enough money to buy for my person, but it didn't matter anyway because I decided that I shouldn't buy pops until like after Christmas because I know my aunt is getting me something, and I sent her the list of pops that I want. Then also I'm doing the Secret Santa, and someone might have bought one of those.
Mhm.
But there was two different pops that I wanted, and I'm so disappointed because I have the pictures of them. I didn't get them.
Tragic, really.
Really tragic.
Um,
And for anybody who doesn't know, I'm starting a Sonic roleplay club. I'm kidding. I'm not. But on Instagram, I saw this. It's a poster that has Sonic in the middle, and there's words around it that say Sonic roleplay club 3:30 in the Oval.
the
James, you have
Oval?
snack duty tonight. If you forget again, we'll be forced to kick you out.
So, I was on Instagram the other day and it showed up in my recommended. It was like ASMR food videos,
Ew.
and I didn't realize how actually really weird they are and how people really try to accentuate the sounds of the ASMR videos.
Ew.
One of them, which I'm gonna try to pull up now so you can hear it just for like 1 second. It's this woman eating Popeyes,
420.
and they really amplify her biting in, and it sounds like she's eating gravel.
I want to hear that.
But it made me laugh really hard. I'm gonna try to find it, so I'm just gonna be quiet so we can cut it.
Okay. Those were the nights down in Africa.
Side note, this is one of my favorite videos of all time.
It's a dog walking with his nose up in the air, and he has a water cup balancing on his head.
That's all.
Oh god.
Let me find the other one.
Sometime we have to watch a video and I have to put it like on the podcast screen as we watch it.
Yeah, honestly, that might be a little.
That would be fun. We should do a video podcast one episode.
We should, because I think that would be.
See what people think of them.
Let me.
But I feel like if we're just like this for it.
We just lean over. I'm on my phone.
Hey guys.
Alright, so I'm kind of close. I just gotta.
So after you do this, I'll say my last thing, and then we'll probably end it.
Alright. Yeah, we gotta plug.
What?
We have to plug our stuff in the end. Oh my god, so here's a video. So it's this woman and she's holding Popeyes, and I guess, so I've seen the original video and it's not this loud, so someone enhanced the sound so that it would sound like this. It made me laugh so hard because I really wasn't expecting it. Yeah,
We
it's,
can see it again.
it's just so boosted, and it keeps on going on like that. But
It sounds
that's
like
the
you're
loudest
ripping a
one.
paper bag.
Yeah, it sounds like someone's just like knocking down pins when they're bowling. You gotta strike.
It does. Wait. I see what you mean.
But I fell down a loophole, and the sound doesn't bother me, but I don't like it either. But like I was able to
Wait,
tolerate
you
it.
didn't fall down a
so-
loophole. You fell down a rabbit hole.
Oh, sorry,
A
my bad.
loophole.
I fell down. No one's ever corrected me. I've been saying that for like a week, but
You fell down a loophole.
I fell down a rabbit hole on Instagram because they just kept coming up, and the food looked really good.
Oh,
So that was
God.
the only reason I kept watching.
I love Popeyes, but I haven't had it in so long. I also love KFC, but I haven't had it in so long.
Oh,
Mom,
shoot.
can we get KFC tonight?
Gotta show her the recording.
Well, hopefully she'll listen to it. So I got accepted into my top choice school. Yay! That doesn't matter to the story, really.
You did?
Yeah,
Where'd you get accepted?
Full Sail in Florida.
That's really cool, dude. I
Yeah.
haven't gotten my acceptance
I
yet.
didn't really like say around like in the group chat or anything, but yeah, that happened.
That's so cool.
And I had my my follow up college interview with my admissions representative and counselor. Her, thanks, Miss Billings. Maybe she'll listen to this. And so she asked, "Do you have like any videos anywhere that I can watch?" And I'm like, "I have a YouTube channel," and that was my first mistake.
Oh no.
So she's like, "Oh, okay. Is it like just your name?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Is it the one with you and the wig?" And I'm like, "That's me." Because I have in my picture, I have the Harley Quinn wig with sunglasses on. And then she's like, "Oh, are you the one with the cooking tutorial?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah." It's like, "Oh, meatballs." So she starts watching it, and I can hear it in the background. And she's watching my meatball video that I made for Latin. Okay, so she watches that, and she really liked it, I guess.
Oh, okay. So she gets.
She,
how,
yeah,
like,
she
goofy
really
it's
really
supposed to
liked
be.
it, and she liked how one of the things she liked is how even when I'm acting like trying to be serious, you can sense that it's not actually like a serious clip.
Yeah.
It's like a joking clip, but I'm acting serious. But anyway, later in the call, she was like, and not later in the call, it was like a few minutes later, and she's like, so we have a lot of opportunities for you to get around at Full Sail. There's like editing clubs, there's acting clubs, there's anime clubs, there's cosplay clubs, and I'm like, oh, how do you know I'm into that stuff? She's like, oh, well, I saw your Toxic music video and I saw your anime shirt. And I'm like, ah.
It's so funny because it's like your like weakest thrown together videos. Too.
I know.
I wanted to see the video where you're like smashing things. Like, what was?
Oh, when I'm smashing things against my face.
Yeah.
The
Oh yeah, the
Food
bread
Fade,
thing.
whatever.
Food Face Frenzy. That
Yeah,
was it.
like,
Yeah,
oh
I
my
wanted
God,
to see
I'm
that
glad
one.
I didn't upload that. Wait, I did.
That's on the other channel.
Oh, okay.
I
God.
think it was like, I don't know, it was like Video Friends or something. I don't
Yeah.
know the name
Oh
of the
my
channel.
God.
But
Yeah, that would not have been good.
that's really cool you got. When did you get accepted?
Well, I did like 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, but they never sent an acceptance letter, but it was supposed to have been.
Oh no.
So on the follow-up call, which was Saturday, she was like, "Oh, that was supposed to have gone out. We'll send it Monday." Because my mom believed me, but she was like, "I
She
want to
wants the
see,
proof."
I want to see like proof." Yeah. So that's coming. And then a few days after, we were like debating, like, do I apply to more schools or like what? But
How many did you apply to?
well, it was just that one when I got accepted.
Oh really?
Yeah. But a few days after, I ended up applying to 3 more schools, 3, I think. Southern, Florida State.
Hope that college isn't
Emerson.
listening. I was like, I
Emerson.
hope Emerson isn't listening.
Sorry, Emerson. 'Cause I was thinking Drexel, but then my mom ended up not having me do that because I wasn't finished with one of the questions, and it was really expensive anyway.
Yeah, I have to do some interviews this Friday for colleges. We're doing the on-site ones, so they'll tell me if I'm in or not, and I'm so nervous for them because like from what I know about it, I have to talk about myself and like they're gonna ask me questions and stuff, and I know very minimal about the college application process other than what I've already done. And 3 out of the 4 schools that I've applied to are going to tell me on Friday if I got in. So very nervous.
Oof.
And then the other school said that they would get back to me by the middle of January. So I have to wait like a month, which kind of stinks. but-
Honestly, though, if I did go to Full Sail, I probably would join Anime Club. Definitely not Cosplay Club, but probably Anime
With
Club.
that Harley Quinn wig?
With my Kirito cosplay, that is like 2 sizes too small now.
But yeah, so closing statements.
College is right around the corner, and that's scary.
Oh yeah, it's totally terrifying. But
I prefer not to think about it.
we'll think about it when I get accepted. Anyways, so my closing like plug for whatever I want is you guys should join Percussion, Milford United Percussion. It's an all percussion group that I'm in, clearly, and we start in sometime in January. And it's really cool. I've met a lot of my best friends there, and I think you guys should join because we need people. We always need people. So if you play an instrument or you don't and you want to learn how to play one, then you should definitely join because I did not know how to even hold a drumstick correctly. That's not an exaggeration until I joined percussion and they taught me. So I think it'd be really cool, and I want more law kids to do it. So
Not to brag or anything, but I have drumsticks that light up when you hit.
okay.
Final thing, I'm going to make a post on our Twitter right after we finish recording this. If you have any suggestions for the senior video this year, suggest them like as soon as you can. Santa just mouthed something to me and I have no idea what she said. But if you suggest them, I could start getting work on them right away because I'm in the class that does work on them. Shanna, you can say your thing now.
The creative writing book. You were going to talk about that too.
Oh, yeah. Advanced Creative Writing class is doing a book. It's called School Appropriate. I'm looking for confirmation. Do you have any?
No.
I think it's called School Appropriate. I'm pretty sure it's called School Appropriate. I've heard it a few times, and that's what's in my head, so that's probably what it is. I'm excited for it. Kristen has showed me one of her stories, and she's working on her second right now. Everyone in the class has been writing 2 stories, and they're like short stories. And the book is a collection of all of their stories. It's $15 up until winter break, and after that, it's going to cost a little bit more. So this is going up basically like right before winter break, so...
If you have the chance to, then buy it because I think I am going to.
I really want to. It's just I'm like #broke.
Bandwagon, buy it.
Buy it.
Buy it or you're not cool.
Yeah, buy it or you're not cool like us.
Also, I forgot to mention that if you do have questions about Milford United Percussion, then either follow our Instagram, Milford United Percussion, and DM them, or talk to me personally, or Jocelyn Fung, or Hannah Swenning. That's all, sorry.
Yeah. Also, leave comments or DM the Subject Matters Twitter about, or my personal Twitter about.
Or my personal Twitter.
No, not your personal Twitter. About things for the senior video, and buy Advanced Creative Writing's book because we're excited for it.
Okay, I think that concludes our advertising. Thank you guys so much for watching. You can watch our last episodes. They're all here wherever you're watching it right now. And
Unless you're listening to this on the news.
then they're not here. They're on YouTube.
YouTube.com/Eagle Eye News.
And then into playlists, and they should all be there.
Yep. So have a great day, everybody, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.